believe that you should hold it down. You should hold it down. If you're with your girl, you're with your homie, your
Right.
family, you should hold it
Right.
down. You should
100%.
be that rock. Um 20 years in jail for something you didn't do. 20 year maybe you missed it. 20 20 years in jail for something you did not do.
That's horrible.
What
That is
could
absolutely horrible.
what could motivate you to do 20 years in jail, not for your friend, not for your wife, your twin brother? What could motivate you to do 20 years in jail for your twin brother? This was what? A bank robbery? Was there financial gain here?
What financial gain for who?
Look, if we're twins, right? And I go in and rob a bank and I leave with the money and they catch up, whatever. But we're twins. They take you
So
to
you
jail.
you rob the bank and I end up getting arrested
Thank
and
you.
I end up getting charged. Thank you. I'm gonna help you out here. I'm gonna help you out
Yes.
here.
Well, that was what I
Right.
was saying.
Nope, it's not. But that's fine. So yeah, if I end up getting arrested,
We need
am I
subtitles.
serving? Am I serving? Am I serving 20 years in jail for you?
Yes.
I mean,
You're my
no.
brother, man.
I mean, no. If you did this, this is your decision. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. There's different situations where, of course, I'm going to protect my family. 100%, I would protect my family, especially in legal situations. But this is not one of them. I'm not going to jail for 20 years for because you wanted to rob a bank and you were bad at it.
This is not one of them.
This is definitely not one of them. No. If you decide to rob a bank and your plan is not Ocean's 11 style, like detailed and planned out, ready to go and work, and you get caught, why am I serving the time for your dumbass stupidity? That would be like me watching that glue girl video and then saying, I don't want her to be alone. Let me go get some Gorilla Glue and put it on my pubes. No, put it on my pubes.
Oh, all right then. You took it a step further. Look,
Yeah, I
this
don't have
this
pubes, but that's a different story.
look,
That's a different. We're not talking about that.
we don't need to know this.
Why are you bringing that up?
Listen, this happened to a Chicago man, and I'm still curious on how he convinced his brother to do this.
You're right, because I guess there has to be two sides to this, right? There is the guy who's actually in jail, who listen. I don't know if at some point he was like, this wasn't me," and they just ended up checking all his stuff, and it was like, well, twin brother. So unfortunately, it's coming back the exact same,
We gotta
right? I
bring
don't know if that's.
somebody home, and you
I
look
don't know if
like
that
him.
because that could have happened. That could have. But
Yo,
I'm just saying. Obviously, they're gonna do. Well, listen. It's a bank robbery, so there's not gonna be. Listen,
DNA
people. There's no DNA. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's no DNA testing during a bank robbery. Okay, it's about what you look like.
straight up, straight
Witnesses
up.
who identify you. If you leave, maybe you left a fingerprint. Maybe I doubt it in this case because even if you're twins, you will have different fingerprints. So he probably wore gloves, right? But there's just things that don't factor into, you know what I'm saying, stuff that could differentiate twins that would allow you to go away. So there's that aspect of it. Maybe nobody believed him, right? But if you're the brother who didn't get arrested and you did do the crime, there's the other side of it, right? How the fuck are you sitting on your how,
Yo,
you
this
grew it's not like you just
too
met this
funny,
it's not like you
man.
just met this guy. It's not like
I
we just met
know.
and we just planned this because this is worse than Ocean's 11. I've used Ocean's 11, but this is worse because these guys have known each other forever.
You
You
share a
know,
face.
this
You
is like
share a face.
came out the same womb, dog. It doesn't get any closer than that. You came from the same embryo.
Yo,
Like it doesn't get any closer than that.
I seen an
And for you to
episode
sit and just live life.
comfortably, mind you, after a bank robbery.
This
But
guy's going to basketball games, buying popcorn at movies and shit, man. What you talking about?
I seen an episode of Seinfeld. Those who know. But anyways, long story short, is George Costanza, who is bald, he was doing something or something illegal, and Elaine was dating another bald guy. Anyways, long story short, the cops kick in the door, Elaine and her bald boyfriend, and they arrest Elaine's bald boyfriend. And they're like, they describe why you're being arrested. He's like, that's not me. He's like, that's somebody else. He's like, wait a second, you're bald. We know it's you. Like just on the
Right,
physical appearance is
right.
what I'm saying.
Which is
So,
how it goes.
it makes me laugh. What makes me chuckle even more is the possible situation. Highly unlikely because you're twins. They try to keep twins together. But what if one
No, don't
twin
do that. Don't do that. I know where you're going with this. You watch too much fucking TV. Stop. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Go
I'm
ahead. Go
saying,
ahead.
no, I mean, really, what if one twin was living with the mom and the other twin was living with the dad? So they didn't actually grow up together and they just met each other later in life, So the mom, as some moms do, was talking shit about the dad, building up a whole bunch of resentment towards the dad. So this kid actually hated the father and whatever
Right.
offspring
Right.
that he may have produced. So he actually didn't even like his own brother. So what if this
Right.
was some massive plot just to get rid of the other brother? It happens. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Right. I mean, listen, I'm if you want me to sit here and say that is not a possibility, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that.
Thank
Because
you.
even if I think even if I think it's a Shiba Inu number right now as far as the percentage, or
Yeah.
if it's an early Dogecoin percentage, and I'm talking
Ah.
about 0.00000.
Yo, remember seeing
It's still
Dogecoin?
possible.
I was hype when I seen Dogecoin. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, I gotta
I
get on
listen.
this. I
It's
jump
crazy
on
that
that.
from what it went to. That's a totally different story, though, man. Cryptocurrency is a totally different thing. But hey, if there's any time to get into it or back into it, I'm talking to myself. It's definitely right now. It's definitely right now while all the markets are crashing.
Well,
You can cut all this out because it has nothing to do with the
I'm
fucking
definitely gonna
video.
keep it. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here on this really,
It
really,
has nothing to do with the
on
fucking.
this
Well, if you made it to
really,
this part, you
really
can listen about crypto.
exactly? You earned it on this really warped story. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that or something. Deuces. All right.